harder than last time, harder than last time, harder than last time. That's what she said? No, that's what Greg said. What is going on, guys? This is Joe, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Welcome back to another workout. Now, whether you love him or you hate him, you all know that his coaching can be quite pricey. However, Greg Doucette is actually a very giving person. He offers actually 5 free recipes and a free full body training program when you subscribe to his newsletter. They say the best things in life are free, and so I thought we'd put Greg Doucette's full body workout, free one that you get if you subscribe to his newsletter, to the test. So let's get coached up by Coach Greg himself. Now, the first 2 exercises of this workout is actually a superset. Now, with Greg these days training an actual full body workout, he likes to pair up his muscle groups to make his workout a little bit more efficient, to get more done in less time. He's a very busy man, running several businesses, has a YouTube channel, uploads like 14 times a week. And in this time of his life, he's actually very much into racing bikes. So that's where he allocates most of his fitness time. But he's an IFBB pro, so he still likes to get a nice juicy pump. However, he just does so in a full body fashion 2 to 3 times a week, which is all you need. And so with that being said, we're actually supersetting some leg press and some calf raises to start this workout off. And the first round of the superset is actually a warm-up, so the rep scheme is right around 20 to 25 reps. We're keeping the weight super light, making sure we don't get injured. And overall, just here to train harder than last time. Okay, so 5th and final set of the superset. This is gonna be the heaviest set, lowest amount of reps. So we have 5 to 8 rep range between both the leg press and the calf raise. Now, what I love about the setup of this workout is that he has a pretty wide variety or wider range of reps. So the first set is super light. It's between relatively 20 to 25 reps. And then as you go on throughout your sets, the weight progressively gets higher as the reps get lower. And I love that there's a range of reps. It's not just like one set rep scheme, like only 10 reps per set. It might be like 10 to 15, or in this case, 5 to 8. And I love that it also includes techniques for both beginner and advanced trainers. So this is more than gonna be an advanced set. We're going to a 5 to 8 rep range, plus a drop set, maybe with some partials in there as well, training muscle to failure and beyond failure. If you're a beginner, you might not do the set, and then you definitely want to do the drop set with partials in there as well. Come on. Okay, drop set. Whew. Now, I definitely did more than a 5 to 8 rep range there, but in the honor of Greg, you know, I thought to myself during that set, what would Greg do? I hit my 8 and I just kept going. It's all about, again, training harder than last time. Just because something says 5 to 8, if you can do more, do more. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Now, even though this is a superset, he does have some rest periods in between each exercise. So just when I do the leg press, doesn't mean I have to immediately come into the calf raise. I mean, if I'm fresh, I can kind of go into it, but if I just hit a hard set to like basically failure and then a drop set with top of that, you can kind of catch your breath and then get after it. Don't think because like you're not resting between sets, you're like training harder by any means. Maybe if you rested a little bit, it allows you to train that much harder. Okay. Drop set. Now, I also like to point out that on the leg press, you know, the program suggests to maybe do partials. Personally, I don't really feel comfortable doing partials on the leg press. I feel like that big of a movement to try and do partials on may not be ideal or the safest, but on things like the calf raise, a lot safer to do partials. So more importantly than training harder than last time, is also to train safely. Don't get injured. If you can't train, you can't make gains. Ooh. So next part of the workout is gonna be a little bit of a circuit. We have a vertical back movement, so a lat pull down. Then we have a chest press, and then immediately after that we have a horizontal or a row, basically back movement. So we're going back, chest, back. So we're training tagonist and antagonist muscle groups. So as we train our back, our chest is resting. As we train our chest, our back is resting, and we can kind of just rotate through these exercises, make the workout as efficient as possible. Remember, this is a full body workout, so you're trying to get as much done within the allotted time that you have and be able to just train tagonist and antagonist muscles. It's just a great way to go about that. Now, if I had anything to complain about during this workout, it would be this. The fact that I have to go from a vertical lat pull down to a chest machine to a horizontal row movement can definitely be a little bit inconvenient, and for some people may not be all that feasible. You kind of have to make do with what you have, and for a lot of people they might go to the gym during a busy hour because that's all the time that they have. Trying to superset chest, back, and then another back movement, especially when you use up a bunch of different pieces of equipment, can get a little hectic, and you may not be able to grab everything that you need for the workout. I think the point is just to make do with what you have. When you do have the piece of equipment that you need, just train as hard as you can and make the most out of it. All right, last and final round between this chest and back circuit. This is gonna be between a 5 to 10 rep range right here. All right, so last and final round of this chest and back circuit, we're gonna add in some sort of drop set, basically set to failure or some partials in there as well. And this workout is just all about training harder than last time, training with intensity, and just getting the most out of your training. Okay, so I know what you're thinking, you're like, Joe, what the heck are you doing a flat bench press for when you're just hitting that chest machine? Well, prime example of when you're kind of doing a circuit like I was doing right there, like during a full body workout, is that chest press machine actually got taken. So I had my two different exercises at the back, walked over, saw that this flat bench was open, threw on some weight on here, repped it for anywhere between that, 5 to 10 rep range, called it a day. Meaning that like you just don't always have to hit the same machine if you're trying to just get through a full body workout. As long as you're still exercising the same part of that body and you're training with intensity, that's all that matters. I think too many times people try and come into a workout wanting anything to be perfect, the perfect weather, the perfect pre-workout meal, the perfect, exercise rotation. Sometimes it's about coming in here, getting the job done, and calling it a day and moving on. Alrighty, last big and final finishing circuit of the workout. This is a doozy. We have shoulder press, dumbbell side laterals, abductors and adductors, biceps, triceps, and then reverse pec deck. So we're gonna be doing all those exercises in a circuit. We're going 3 to 4 rounds of that. Again, the rep scheme is gonna be relatively 15 to 20 reps in the first round, progressively increasing the weight as we go, decreasing the reps as the sets go on. We'll start around 15 to 20. By the last set, we'll be hitting right around a 5 to 10 rep range. We're just training all out here at this point. At this point, this is the last circuit of the day to finish up the full body workout. So with that being said, let's get after it. Alrighty, and that concludes the workout, ladies and gentlemen. That wraps up a full body workout. Honestly, that really is the first time I've trained full body like ever in my entire life. I've always been a big fan of kind of splitting my body groups up, but want to give this a shot, see what it's all about. Honestly, a great workout, and if I'm ever kind of like wanting to go to the gym less, but still wanting to get a good amount of work done for my whole entire body, this is definitely a split I would consider. If you're just getting into the gym, looking to go maybe 2 to 3 times a week, try this split out. For someone like Greg that gets a lot of flack in the fitness industry, at the end of the day, I think he's doing a great thing. He's promoting people to live a longer and healthier life, and you just can't go wrong with that. I love what he says about stop making excuses not to train and find excuses to train. And personally, I love that. So whether you love him or you hate him, you can't knock him for what he's trying to do, not just on YouTube, but just around the world in general. So personally, big fan, I support him. Whether you do or don't, his message is great. But other than that, that wraps up the workout. I'm wrapping the video up here. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new. It's me, your boy Joe. Peace.